King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Semi-final action of the New Japan Cup USA 2021 tournament here this week on New Japan Strong. Hi, everybody. I'm Kevin Kelly. Got Alex Kozlov riding shotgun, and we are going to talk you through all the great action that you're going to see. We saw 4 first-round matches last week, and this week, 2 big semifinals. But we're going to start with an 8-man tag, Alex, that will feature the LA Dojo against a team, well, we'll see how they can function together. Mysterioso, Barrett Brown. You've got Adrian Quest and Jordan Clearwater. Anything could happen in that one.
Well, one thing for sure, it's going to be a lot of exciting action, so I can't wait.
We move to the semifinals of the New Japan Cup USA tournament. We will see Hikuleo one-on-one against Filthy Tom Lawler.
That's so tough to call, but what we've seen so far in these earlier tournament matches is it's a really hard tournament. Some of the best talent in the world competing to be crowned the first New Japan Strong Openweight champion.
The main event, the second semifinal match, the greatest size differential of all. Again, they're competing for an openweight championship, the crowning achievement in this tournament. How about Lio Rush? Is he going to be able to overcome the size of Brody King?
I do not know how Lio Rush will be able to overcome the Goliath, the monster that is Brody King. I mean, he's good, but Brody is a killer.
Yeah, absolutely. I told you folks, 8-man tag team match will start us off. Let's head to the ring.
The following 8-man tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
And the sounds and the music of El Big Papi Pump, Mysterioso.
Semifinals of the New Japan Cup USA tournament are tonight, but we kick off with 8-man tag team action. Here we go, Big Papi Pump. What a squad. Adrian Quest, Barrett Brown, Jordan Clearwater. My focus is going to be on Barrett Brown here in this one and how he functions with others. He needs to rely on his teammates to get victory here tonight.
Introducing team number 1 in the blue corner. First, standing 6'2" tall, the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater. His partner, standing 5'8" tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, Young Fuego, Adrian Quest. His partner, standing 5'6" tall, weighing in at 163 pounds, 50 caliber, Barrett Brown.
Kevin, do you have $2,000?
Standing 5'11" tall, weighing in at 218 pounds, Mysterioso.
I want to give you a little financial advice.
Okay.
Put $1,000 on the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater, and it will turn into $10,000 in 5 years' time, and another $1,000 on Bermuda. That clothing line is going to take off any minute.
You know, I appreciate that advice, and you are probably exactly right. The surest way to become a millionaire in professional wrestling? Start your own company with $2 million.
There you go.
All right, so I am looking forward to this collection of athletes who represent the LA Dojo, including the first, most recent graduate, Carl Fredericks. This is going to be fun.
DKC, Kevin Knight, Alex Coughlin, and of course,
In the red corner,
Carl Fredericks.
introducing first.
Look at these greenhorns, Carl. They're all jumping into the fight. You're cool as a cucumber on your way out. I love it.
The DK.
Well, not too long ago, Carl Fredericks was in the same position.
That's right.
Just ready to pick a fight.
New Japan Pro
Prove
Wrestling LA Dojo,
themselves.
standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kevin Knight.
My God, look at Alex Coughlin's stone cold
Pro Wrestling LA
look.
Dojo, standing 6 foot tall, weighing in at 220 pounds, Alex Coughlin. And their partner from New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo, standing 6 foot 1 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Alpha Wolf, Carl Fredericks.
Look at that laser sharp focus on Alex Coughlin, and he looks like he wants to start that match.
Alex Coughlin wants to start. Barrett Brown wants to start on the opposite side. Barrett Brown being sort of called out, even though probably the most nonverbal call out I've ever seen. Just a cold, icy stare right into his chest.
That's how men call each other out. You don't have
how
to
it's
say
done.
anything.
Our referee calls for the bell, and we're underway.
Going for a single leg. Barrett Brown holding on, but Coughlin too strong, taking him down.
You know, there's a part of me that understands that, you know, the business side of professional wrestling, and Barrett Brown, of course, could be on the wrong end of that business. You got to find victories. Otherwise, they'll find somebody else to fill your spot. But I'm also pulling for that young man as well.
Well, I mean, look, the man has a passion for the business, obviously. It's a matter of going back to the drawing board and re-strategizing. I mean, because, you know, unfortunately, he's in the predicament right now where he may be fighting for his job.
Right, but again, he can't wrestle tighter than a banjo string, and that seems to be the way he was. I mean, he in that tag team match with Adrian Quest that recently happened, it all kind of fell apart when Barrett Brown wanted to seize the means of production and take over, as opposed to relying on your partner, a team, to get victory.
Well, I think he's been getting in his own head. That's his biggest enemy right now.
So
Tagging the golden boy, George Clearwater, a guy that I have $1,000 on. DKC trying to take him down with a tackle, but unable to with a bigger man. And look at that, stomping the foot of George Clearwater and taking him down with a tackle. I love the fire and the intensity of DKC.
the size differential readily apparent between these two as the DKC slips over the back into the corner. The touch on the back, and Kevin Knight will be declared legal. Adrian Quest will tag in.
I wanna.
So 1,000 on Bermuda is the way to go.
Look, I'm gonna sell half of that of Bermuda, and I want to invest it in Kevin Knight.
Okay.
500 on Bermuda, 500 Kevin Knight.
Again, we're paying dividends. How about that drop kick to the
Beautiful.
leg?
Oh my God! What a body slam!
Here's a cover and two and a kick out.
And Geronimo trying to keep up with the action.
Geronimo.
The legitimate son of Jeremy Marcus.
That's not his name. Hold on, let me find his name. I don't have his
Well,
name.
wait a minute. Look at that. The double hip toss in the cover.
Geronimo.
We'll
find out that referee's name and we'll let you know.
I bet you $1,000 it's Geronimo.
All right, I'll take that bet. DKC off the rope swing. Nope. Crucifix. Shoulders down. Repositioning.
Oh, and look at that submission maneuver. And Barrett Brown breaking that submission right away.
Realizing that his partner, Adrian Quest, was in trouble. Young Fuego didn't show up just yesterday and decided to wear boots and tights. He's plied his wares for a number of years. He is well experienced, but this is by far his biggest opportunity here on the New Japan Strong stage. Now Barrett Brown after the double knockdown. Coughlin comes in.
Oh, and a hard kick by Barrett Brown. Barrett Brown looking good, focused. Perhaps he's learned from some of his mistakes of before. Going for a body slam on DKC. Beautiful.
Leg hook after the body slam and a kick out at 2. So Barrett Brown looking for a victory by any means possible, but staying within the confines of the rules. You could tell he's aggressive, he's focused, and now Mysterioso tagged in.
Big Papi has got so much power.
Wouldn't you take some of that money and invest it in Big Papi Pump merchandise?
Oh my God, he's got some of the most beautiful masks. I think he's got like 100 variations of his mask.
I mean just Big Papi
Shirts.
Pump t-shirts, bandanas, masks, everything.
I would just want to wear it, absolutely.
Well, you can't wear your own merchandise, you gotta sell it. We wouldn't make any money.
I just want to have his merchandise.
You got it. Oh! I don't want to be that. I don't want to be on that end of that double knee shot. Barrett, or rather, the DKC. Oh, look at Kevin Knight, a house of fire.
All hell is breaking loose, and Geronimo trying to gain control of this
Not his
match
name.
with these really hungry young lions.
And Mysterioso. That's the thing, when you compete against these LA Dojo boys, you got a tiger by the tail, and you better make it count. They have isolated the DKC now. Jordan Knight tagged in. And he will look to hit the Midas touch.
Jordan Clearwater with a lot of aggression on DKC, stomping away.
1, 2, and a kick
5 minutes have
out.
elapsed. 5 minutes.
DKC reaching for that tag, and Clearwater just toying with that team. You better pay attention to DKC. He's real scrappy.
I think that's the perfect word to describe him, scrappy. A ton of heart, and that's, again, what Katsuyori Shibata feels the most important element for a professional wrestler
Yes,
to have
absolutely.
is heart. Floats over to the cover, Adrian Quest, realizing that Alex Coughlin was coming in to break it up. And a tag to Barrett Brown. So let's see now if Barrett Brown can keep control of this opportunity.
Oh, there's a little bit of miscommunication here. Young Fuego wanted to go for a back suplex, but Barrett Brown had other plans.
And that leads to being able to make the tag to Carl Fredericks.
Oh.
Jordan Clearwater tagged in. Hello, the Alpha.
Look at those chops.
Swing, miss. Snaps
Wow.
across the back.
Young Fuego bouncing off the back of Alpha Wolf.
Spine buster.
In the middle of that ring.
Katsuyori Shibata, the curator of all forms of animal. You got the Alpha Wolf, Carl Fredericks. You got the Wild Rhino, Clark Connors. Oh, and will this LA Dojo squad pick up victory here? Leg hook, 2, and a kick out. You got lions, you got wolves, you got rhinos.
It's like Shibata is like the breeder of wild animals.
Yeah, he's got cages. He throws raw meat at them a couple times a day, or chunko.
It's working.
Brother, absolutely. Forearm puts Clearwater down to a knee, but catches.
Beautiful jumping
Boy,
neck breaker.
that was smooth. 2. Jordan Clearwater, of course, who originally trained by Roger Ruffin in Cincinnati, Ohio, who also trained with Machine Gun Carl Anderson. It was Anderson who said, you need to get to California. You've got $1 million look. And he took his degree, went to work in the financial industry, suit by day, wrestler by night. As Barrett Brown gets tagged in, you could see him hyper aggressive against Carl Fredericks.
Not quite able to shoot off Carl Fredericks.
Underneath the clothesline. And the tag, but I don't know if Barrett Brown is aware that Kevin Knight is tagged in. Well, he knows it now.
Ooh. Snappy European uppercut, stunning Barrett Brown. Barry Brown able to catch Kevin Knight with a succession of kicks and a big forearm.
Here comes Barrett Brown.
And we've seen this before from Kevin Knight, a beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
And it leads to a near fall. Here
And
comes.
going for that shoulder tackle in the...
Oh, what a splash. My goodness, but Clearwater in to break it up.
Who's the legal man? Come on, Geronimo, gain control of this match.
The legal men are down in their corners as Clearwater wipes out Carl Fredericks and takes him to the outside.
Fuego's looking to fly. Watch out.
Watch out for Alex
Coughlin.
Coughlin.
My God, Coughlin is just in the right place at the right time. We've seen this from him before.
Oh my
Look
God.
at the power on him. Fuego able to wiggle out and catches him with a spinning heel kick to the midsection and takes him over with a hurricanrana, eliminating Coughlin. And Fuego is still committed to flight.
And he
Whoa.
wipes out both.
How
Clearwater.
good is Fuego?
He wiped out his own partner and Coughlin in the process. Wait, the DKC targeting Mysterioso. Up, over, lands on the apron. That kick takes care of the DKC. There's a fight on the floor as Mysterio is climbing to the outside.
Mysterioso is also very dangerous. High
My
flyer.
God, watch
Oh
out.
my God, and the sunset off the top rope, eliminating all the opposition.
The smartest man in all of that might have been Adrian Quest, who got the hell out of the way.
Is Barry Brown looking to fly?
Wait a minute,
Watch
Kevin
out.
Knight is in. Sends him off the ropes, change of direction.
Oh my God!
50 caliber kick, leg hook, two.
Oh my God, I thought that was it.
Now, Barrett Brown can't
Oh
believe
my
it.
God, I thought that was it. He caught Kevin Knight with a beautiful kick,
10
flipping
minutes.
Kevin Knight upside down, and now ready to charge. Oh my God, that beautiful drop kick.
Well, Mysterioso just tagged himself in. Tremendous action here in our 8-man tag team opener. Tilt-a-whirl on Mysterioso, no, nothing happening. Swing, miss, thrust kick. Kevin Knight's rock.
Back crack, oh my God.
Oh, man.
That is it,
Snaps
folks.
him in half, two.
That
It's
is it.
over.
Mysterioso getting the win for his team after a vicious backcracker on
Wait a
Kevin
minute.
Knight. Barry Brown arguing with Mysterioso.
How could he be arguing? You won.
Here are your winners at 10 minutes, 37 seconds. The team of
It appears as though Barry
Clearwater,
Brown has lost his
Adrian
marbles a
Quest,
little bit. He's
Barry
really
Brown,
in his head.
and Mysterioso.
He wanted to get the win.
Get your hand raised. You get the winner's share of the purse. Take
Barry
the
Brown.
win. Celebrate the win. Could be the start of something. Isn't it better than the other result where you watch your opponents get their hand raised?
It's a tough spot that Barry Brown is in. He's obviously emotional and not thinking rationally.
Well, what a start to a night where we will see the semifinals of the New Japan Cup USA tournament. We will kick those off next. Stay with us.
The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall and is a semifinal matchup in the New Japan Cup USA 2021 tournament.
I have been thinking a lot about, Alex, I've been thinking a lot about the idea of Filthy Tom Lawler actually winning the New Japan Cup USA 2021 tournament, becoming the first ever strong openweight champion. And I'm not diminishing his wrestling acumen, his toughness, his heart, his determination. I'm not questioning any of that. I'm just saying, my fear is that New Japan Pro Wrestling is going to have one hell of a time trying to wrangle Tom Lawler in as the first champion.
Introducing first in the blue corner, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, Filthy Tom Lawler.
And how fitting would it be if he was the first ever New Japan Strong 2021 winner?
It could very well happen. But to get there, Tom Lawler is going to face an incredible test.
Well, let's not count out the big man Hikuleo, who already went through a war with Fred Rosser to advance to the semifinals. I mean, this man, the mean streak in him.
Yes. You know what? It took that one blemish against Fred Rosser, I think, to set his mind exactly where it needed to be.
I think you're right. He's meaner than I've ever seen him. But here's the thing.
His opponent in the red corner.
He's facing Tom Lawler, who is a submission specialist.
Yes.
The young gun, Hikuleo.
He is facing Tom Lawler, the striking master.
Yes.
He is dangerous
Your official in this contest, referee Justin
in
Brody.
all aspects. He's a very dangerous opponent. Don't confuse his beautiful struts with how tough he is.
No doubt about it. So the semifinal matchup, the first of two here this week, and next week we will crown the first ever strong open weight champion. And it could be Hikuleo, it could be Filthy Tom Lawler. Semifinal number one of this tournament is underway.
And Tom Lawler quickly charging the big man with a succession of punches, but Hikuleo pushes him off.
Well, those shots caught Hikuleo, and that kick to the leg caught him as well. He was able to shove Lawler away, but he's feeling the effects of Lawler's early offensive onslaught. Now downstairs. Oh, and a massive forearm there from Hikuleo. Lawler kicking the leg.
Lawler relentless. Hard kick to the leg of Hikuleo. Smart strategy.
Boy, look at the accuracy. Wait a minute, trying to drop toe hold, and Hikuleo says, not so fast, my friend.
Oh, and a hard forearm, stumbling Lawler back. Oh!
Last year, Kenta won the New Japan Cup USA tournament. Will another Bullet Club member win this year? Dragons, good.
Oh, wow, the big man prepared for that. Stops him and picks him up. What strength. And this is what Lawler is going to have to try to avoid. Evading the attacks, the big, heavy shots of Hikuleo.
And now Lawler whipped hard into the turnbuckle. Here comes Hikuleo out of the way at the last gasp and chop blocks that knee. Tom Lawler with a chop block on the knee of Hikuleo, and now dragging.
And this is where Lawler excels, right here, with the big man down, working away on the leg. And it looks like
Figure four, wait a minute.
Hikuleo fighting back, but look at how versatile Tom Lawler is, locking that hand in and locking in that submission.
Got the crossface applied, but Hikuleo able to free his arm. And now Lawler just trying to sink in that choke, but Hikuleo, again, every time Lawler does something, Hikuleo answers with power. And the Samoan drop there nearly drove Lawler through the canvas.
You can tell that he is, the damage has been done to the leg.
Lawler trying to get his breath back in after having the wind driven out of him. And now Hikuleo slightly hobbled. We'll see how that affects his offense here. And again, Lawler, pinpoint accuracy on that knee.
Look at how he's able to attack even when he's on his back. But there's only so much you can take from the big man Hikuleo. If Hikuleo lands with those shots, there's only so much you can take. And now Hikuleo, with a little bit of foul play, choking Tom Lawler.
Hikuleo advancing, as you mentioned, Alex, defeating Fred Rosser in the opening round of this tournament to make it to the semifinals. And the Tongan Massage Parlor open for business here in the U.S. New franchise standing on the throat of Filthy Tom Lawler.
Oh, and a hard chop to the chest of Hikuleo. Hikuleo asking for more. Watch out, watch out. Ooh.
Oh! Again, hard to the corner. This time, Hikuleo does not miss. Up on the shoulders,
And he
the
connects.
power slam. Power slam. Hikuleo keeps him right there. The lateral press in the center of the ring, and Lawler kicks out at 2.
Well, Lawler is in a predicament right now after taking that big power slam. What Hikuleo does in his attacks, it ain't pretty, but it hurts a whole lot. And look at Lawler.
Oh, beautiful.
Grabbing on that leg by Hikuleo. Continuing to choke Lawler. Constricting the airflow. Dumps him on the outside, but Lawler holds on.
And Hikuleo's going to join him out on the edge of the ring, no to the floor. And this is a dangerous spot for anybody to be in with Hikuleo. And into the ring post. Filthy Tom Lawler thrown headfirst into the ring post.
And I mean, if I was the official, I would check on Lawler. I mean, that can be a concussion. Is Lawler even know where he is? That is a hard shot to the post.
1,
Things are not looking good for Lawler.
3,
Lawler
4,
getting his hands up, the fighter's instinct. Again,
5,
nothing against Lawler's wrestling
6,
acumen. It's his attitude.
7.
The man does not play well with
8,
others. And Team Filthy
9,
has been a thorn in the side of New Japan Pro Wrestling
10.
since they debuted. Hikuleo driving spine first. Tom Lawler into the edge of the ring.
I've always wanted to see a matchup like this. You know, I've always thought that Team Filthy would be a threat to the Bullet Club, and we get to see the leader of Team Filthy facing off against a hot prospect in Bullet Club that is Hikuleo.
No doubt.
5, 6.
All right, so Tom Lawler starting to get back, collect himself,
9,
and
10.
he will be able to get back into the ring, but the damage has been done. Here comes Hikuleo. Oh,
Lawler
wait.
catches his foot in a rope.
Oh, boy, he really did. Nowhere for Hikuleo to go. He's trapped.
And now putting the work on the leg of Hikuleo while Hikuleo's trapped in the ropes. And now successful with the dragon screw this time.
Draw the dragon screw, and Hikuleo screams in agony. And now Lawler will apply. No, he's going to go for the knee bar here.
Oh, and that is excruciating as you can see him pulling on an ankle. That could completely dislocate the kneecap.
Wait a minute, Hikuleo trying.
Oh, and look how tight it is. Now Hikuleo has got a good reach. He can reach for that rope.
He's trying to use the referee for leverage to get closer to the ropes. Clamping his hand around the throat of Tom Lawler.
Oh, and look at how tight he's got that. Look at that ankle. Look how he's twisting it. And all the pressure is on the knee of Hikuleo with that.
Hikuleo trying to reach. Can he get there?
Again, using the referee to.
Using the referee. That's wisdom beyond his years, Alex.
I agree with you.
And Hikuleo perhaps doing this. You gotta say, is this the smart thing to roll out of the ring here?
I think so. Very good awareness. Realizing that he's in danger, taking a lot of damage to that leg. But look at the versatility of Lawler.
Just as Hikuleo was trying to drag Lawler to the outside again, we saw how effective Hikuleo was against Fred Rosser on the outside.
He's attempting to lock in that triangle hold, but Hikuleo too strong, picking him up and driving him back first into the post. Man.
The second time Tom Lawler has tasted the steel in this semifinal match of the New Japan Cup USA Tournament. A chop block from Tom Lawler, my God.
Just when Hikuleo tried to catch a little bit of wind, Lawler charging him with that chop block, my God.
Has Tom Lawler,
1.
wait a minute. Lawler now is going to apply the figure 4 out here on the floor.
And there's no way that Hikuleo can
5,
break the hold.
6.
He's got
7.
There's no rope break. There's nothing he can do. But again, they got to be conscious of the count, Alex. If both men get
10.
counted out,
11.
the winner of the second semifinal would be
13.
the
14.
winner of the tournament.
15.
Wait a minute, there goes Lawler thrown into the barricade.
16.
When they got 4 seconds. They got 3
Hurry
seconds.
18.
Oh,
And
wait a minute.
Lawler with the ankle lock, but there's...
Hikuleo's underneath the bottom rope. That stops the count. So both men avoid the count out, but Lawler continuing to work on the leg. Boy, you could see the Hikuleo could barely put any weight. Wait a minute,
And
catches
look
him,
at-
drags him in with an inside cradle 2,
And he got him. Just as Hikuleo was trying to enter the ring, Tom Lawler capitalized and rolled him up for a 3 count, advancing to the finals.
Wow.
Here's your winner at 8 minutes and 58 seconds and going on to the finals, Filthy Tom Lawler.
That was a 3 count. Your shoulders were down. That was a 20 count outside. Tom, get your ass back in this. Watch, you raise my hand.
Hikuleo saying, get back in here, continue this match. He's claiming his shoulder was up at 2. So Filthy Tom Lawler advancing to the finals of the New Japan Cup USA tournament. Filthy Tom Lawler could be the first ever strong open weight champion.
Looks like your nightmare is coming true, Kevin.
What'd you up to?
Oh, I'm checking out new merch on Token Shop Global.
Oh yeah, they put out new products like every month. I just got a t-shirt.
I got a beautiful towel.
I just got boxers.
Oh yeah?
I'm wearing them right now.
I just ordered a mask. Good, the sooner the better, because I don't want to see your ugly face.
I love Token Shop Global.
I as well.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall and is a semifinal matchup in the New Japan Pro Wrestling Cup USA 2021 tournament.
So the time is now, and will it be time for Lio Rush to make the finals of the New Japan Cup USA tournament? Defeating Clark Connors in the first round. And I've got a feeling this is going to be a very, very interesting match, perhaps the greatest size differential we could ever see.
Introducing first in the blue corner, standing 5'6" tall, weighing at 160 pounds, the man of the hour, Lio Rush!
And what a challenge he has in front of him when he faces off against probably the biggest man he's ever faced in his life.
Well, I will give you an example, and it happened several years ago. Lio Rush defeated the man now known as Damian Priest to capture the top prospect tournament in Ring of Honor. Brody King's got a little more mass on him, but Lio was able to handle the size differential, stick and move, but Brody King's got one goal in mind. That's advance to the finals, win this cup, become the first strong openweight champion, and to do so, he will let the violence begin.
His opponent in the right corner, standing 6'7" tall, weighing in at 300 pounds, Brody!
Well, you know, Kevin, every time that you see Brody get into the ring, he brings this kind of kill or be killed attitude. as he faces off against his opponents. The only thing is I don't think that Leo is going to be able to do that to Brody.
As we look at Brody King, we notice that he has a wrap on his left knee. That's because last week we saw Chris Dickinson absolutely wear out Brody King's knee, going after it time and time again.
You also got to remember that Brody King has had a torn ACL in that area, so it is a tender spot for Brody King.
This ain't the juniors anymore.
And right downstairs. Swing, miss. This is the stick and move style that Leo Rush is going to have to employ.
Brody catches him and pushes him into the corner.
Leo
misses with a
avoids.
splash.
Great trip and the low angle kick to the side of the head, immediately pushing the shoulders down on a 1 count.
Very impressive start to this match where he was able to get the big man down. And this is exactly what Leo Rush has to do.
Oh, and a hard fall to the arena floor below as Leo Rush comes in with the tope suicida, but he gets
Brody
caught!
catches him and it chokes him on that apron. Oh my God.
So Brody King catching and releasing Leo Rush on the apron of the ring and puts him down.
Not so fast now, huh, Rush?
Brody has been laser focused on this cup and this championship after coming oh so close and defeating Kenta last year for the briefcase for the IWGP US Heavyweight Championship shot. That was the prize a year ago in the New Japan Cup USA tournament. Now this year, it's the strong openweight title.
And this is an example of what happens in an open weight opportunity tournament.
Wait a minute.
You have a guy like Leo Rush, who's one of the more smaller junior heavyweights in New Japan Strong, facing off against one of the biggest.
Right, and again, let's say Brody King wins the tournament. If it's him versus Tom Lawler and Brody King wins, we could see Leo Rush get an opportunity at this. It's an open weight championship.
Absolutely.
Similar to the never open weight championship in New Japan Pro Wrestling, which has sort of become, over the years, it's kind of morphed into what Rocky describes the BMF title.
Yeah.
You know, you got to hit hard and be tough.
Oh, yeah. Some of the toughest guys wear those titles.
Well, we'll see how the strong openweight championship unfolds as Leo Rush is in a great deal of difficulty right now. Oh, chest first. My goodness.
Well, things are now looking good for Leo.
Come on. Everyone was so excited for you to be here.
So how do you assess the matchup next week, the New Japan Cup USA Finals, Tom Lawler versus? Do you give Brody King a better chance of defeating Tom Lawler? Do you give Leo Rush a better chance?
Well, you know, looking at the styles, you know, of Leo Rush and Brody King is a brawler, which is something that you need to be able to face a killer like Tom Lawler. Leo Rush is an innovative, new school type of opponent that's so good on his feet, so quick.
A question might be moot if Brody King was able to put Leo Rush away. You know, one thing about Leo, of course, we can't forget his great amateur background as well. So he might be able to hang with Lawler on the mat and use some of that speed. But it looks to me Brody King is on his way to advancing to the finals.
As long as Brody King is standing on 2 feet, Leo Rush doesn't have a chance. And so this is good. Leo trying to go for the single leg. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Big man is in full control right now.
Shot into the midsection, but barely phasing Brody King.
And a shot to the gut. And another. And a kick to that already slightly injured leg from before. Oh my God. And we talk about the knockout power in Brody King. The official, is he okay?
Yep, well, Jeremy Marcus checked. Leo Rush still with it. But certainly feeling the effects of that massive forearm from Brody King. And now setting Lio Rush on the top rope. This could be the final moments of this semifinal match right here, and it would be... Oh, wait a minute.
Lio Rush fighting back with a headbutt.
Oh, wow.
Kick to the temple of Brody, stunning him backwards.
I tell you, Brody King has a hell of a chin, because in the first round match last week, he absorbed that left forearm from Chris Dickinson with lethal knockout power and didn't even drop to a knee. Same there with Lio Rush. Brody King could take a punch.
Oh, no doubt about it. And looking to go for a power bomb on the apron.
Oh, my God.
Lio Rush able to escape. Handspring knocking Brody King out.
Lio Rush coming through. Now, wait a second. Lio going to the top. Brody
this
King
high-risk maneuver pay
staggered.
off?
Hold on.
Connects. And he's able to take Brody off his feet.
But paying a price in doing so. Lio Rush crashing to the arena floor as well. Brody King was rocked and staggered. And now trying to...
I think I would just conserve my energy and leave the big man down.
He could get in the ring and he can advance by countout, and that's what I think Lio Rush is going to try to do.
Here's the thing: nobody wants to necessarily win by countout.
Right.
You know, you want a definitive win. And so I understand the urge to roll your opponent back in the ring.
16.
All right, Brody is going to get back in before the count of 20.
He's got 2 seconds.
He will. He will. Took full advantage of all the time. Wait a minute, wait a minute! Oh, frog splash! Here's a cover and a count of 2. Lio Rush nearly advancing to the finals.
Well, look at this right now. Brody is down, using the ropes to try to get back to his feet if Lio can capitalize.
Boy, Brody King was maximizing all of his time on the floor and may have taken a little bit too long. Oh, wait a minute.
Are you kidding me?
No.
The fact that he was able to even lift him is impressive.
Back to the knee. That's the way to go.
Beautiful spinning heel kick.
It opens up so much offense for Lio Rush when he can chop the legs of the bigger man down.
Going for the cutter, but Brody catches him and just tosses him on his neck. Looks like he's going for the lariat.
Oh, watch this lariat. Oh! Inside out and around again. Brody King. Now, the coup de grace. Lio Rush.
You're dead.
Gonzo bomb. 1, 2. Brody King is in the finals.
Wow.
Here is your winner and advancing to the finals at 7 minutes and 38 seconds, Brody King.
And now the finals have been set. Brody King will face Tom Lawler for the New Japan Strong Championship.
I love the sound of that. Next week it will be Tom Lawler versus Brody King. Can't say enough good things though about Lio Rush.
Well,
The
I mean,
effort
valiant effort.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do against somebody like Brody King, a true monster.
Okay. You know, size isn't everything. That kid's tough. I gotta give it to him. Lio Rush, you're a man of your word. You brought the fight to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Unfortunately for you, you ran into the beast. Now, I gotta go to the finals against Tom Lawler. And don't make no mistake, it's not missed on me that he's one of the most accomplished fighters in this company. But I'm gonna give him a level of violence that not even MMA can show him. I'm coming for that title, Tom. Oh.
Wow, those semifinals were awesome. And next week, ladies and gentlemen, we will crown the New Japan Cup USA 2021 tournament winner and the first ever strong openweight champion. And it comes down to Brody King versus Filthy Tom Lawler.
Man, oh man, this is an exciting time to be a fan. First time ever, New Japan Open Championship decided versus these two killers in Brody King and Tom Lawler. Who do you go with?
We'll find out next week in the finals of the New Japan Cup USA 2021 tournament. Don't you dare miss it.